Good day, ladies and gents. Welcome to BK Mathematics. And this is another problem that we are given from simultaneous equations. Let's try to solve it together. It reads m plus n is equals for 4. That is equation 1. Mn is equals 8. That is equation 2. Now to solve this one, let's get started. Solution. Now since we are given m plus n is equals 4 and we are given mn as 8. Now the first step, let's make, we say now making m the subject. Now making m the subject. Okay, then from this point, since we have m plus n is equals 4, then m then becomes 4 minus n. You can see this is our equation 3. Now having gone from this point, the next step that we have to take, we substitute right away this value of m inside equation 2. But we know equation 2 says we have mn is equals 8, but we have m as 4 minus n. So anywhere we see it, we substitute it right away. Then we say this is 4 minus n multiplied by n. This becomes 8. Then we have now multiply. This becomes 4n minus n square. This is equals 8. Then it continues. Now to arrange this one, we have this is minus n square plus 4n. When this one is moving around, minus 8, then everything becomes 0. Now to get rid of the negative sign in front of the n square, we multiply throughout by minus. Then if you do, this becomes n square minus 4n plus 8, then everything becomes 0. Then the next step that I have to do here, we use formula method. We know this is A, this is B, and this is C. Now using the formula method, we say this is n, then becomes plus or minus the square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. From this point, we substitute right away. Now substituting from this point, we know n then becomes minus b. Then we know minus, what is b here? B is giving us 4, then this becomes 4 plus or minus the square root of, what is b? We know b giving us minus 4 square minus 4 into a is giving us 1 multiplied by, and we know c giving us 8. Then we divide everything by 2 multiplied by 1. Okay, then from this, what I have to do next, we say the value of m becomes, this is 4 plus or minus the square root of minus 4 square giving you 16 minus 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 8 giving you, this is 32. Okay, this is 32. Then we divide everything by 2. Then from this point, we say 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 32 giving you minus 16. Then we divide by 2. Now from this, we say we have 4 plus or minus the square root of minus 16. This is complex number, so what are we to do? Automatically we can say minus the square root of minus 16 giving you 4i. Okay, then we divide by 2. Okay, now to find the value of n, now we say it continues from this point. Let's look at it. It continues from this point. Now since we have n, then becomes, we have it as 4 plus or minus 4i divided by 2. Now we separate. Automatically we say the value of n can either be 4 plus 4i divided by 2, or we say 4 minus 4i divided by 2. Then if you find the LCM between, okay, now what are we to do? We separate them. Now we say n then becomes 4 divided by 2 plus 4i divided by 2, or it can also be as 4 divided by 2 minus 4i divided by 2. Okay, then if you divide this one, we say the value of n becomes 2 into 4 giving you 2 plus 2i, or we can say 2 minus 2i. So therefore we can say the values of n that we are asked to find becomes 2 plus 2i and 2 minus 2i. So these are the values of n that we are asked to find. Now similarly, since we want to find the values of m and n, now we substitute. We say now substitute n in equation 3. In equation 3. Then what is equation 3? We know equation 3 says m is equals 4 minus n. This is equation 3. Then we can say but n is equals 2 plus 2i. We take the first one, that is this. That's how we should have to use this also. Then we say m then becomes 4 minus, this is n and n is equal to this. Then we say 2 plus 2i. Then if you simplify here, the value of m automatically becomes 4 minus plus 2 giving you minus 2. This giving you minus 2i. Okay, so then we can say the value of m becomes 4 minus 2 giving you 2 minus 2i. So this is the first value of m that we have. Okay, now similarly we can use this one also to find the value of m. Similarly we can say we say m is equals 4 minus n, but n is given as 2 minus 2i. We substitute, we say then m becomes 4 minus into n is given as 2 minus 2i. Then if we substitute also, you simplify from this point, then m then becomes, this is 4 minus times plus giving you minus 2 plus 2i. Then we can say m becomes, this is 4 minus 2 giving you 2 plus 2i. Okay, so these are the values of m and n that we are asked to find in respect to the problem that we are given. So m becomes 2 minus 2i and 2 plus 2i also. So both the values of x and y are complex numbers. There is no real solution. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share, comment, like for everybody to benefit. Love you more.